you Ian though, so that's nice. Here, here's Ian. Here he is.
Aww. A wizard that you do like.
I didn't say I liked him.
You drew
I
him
just said
at
I
least.
remembered
It's
his
a
name.
fantasy of what she wants to destroy.
Maybe my mission is to get him to like me and then destroy him.
Oh god.
No! That's Chloe's friend.
Bully this small child.
He's teaching her how to read.
Did I say how I was gonna destroy him? No.
You're gonna destroy him spiritually.
It's just gonna be your roasting session.
Oh shit.
I'm just
You're
saying.
gonna have a roasting session in the library and the librarian's gonna shush you.
She's gonna backhand you with that astral hand.
Yeah.
Mage hand.
It's-
So,
yeah, it's too good.
so he says, that's my deal. So, if you can do that, then I'll give you feather falling and I'll do levitate to get you guys back up again.
How do we
Vedek
know
just
you
holds
won't
his
ditch
hand
us?
out for Clove to help him up. Vedek's not getting up.
Alright.
He's just holding his hand out for Clove to make him
Clove tries to help him up, but he's a really tall person, so can I roll for strength?
Yeah, roll for strength. I got a check in mind.
Do you want me to do a strength contest?
Well,
Oh,
I don't
God.
think that's because you're willing, so it's not really a contest. It's just more
Oh,
about
okay.
weight.
Guys,
Yeah.
I rolled a 5.
That is not sufficient. Clove, Kamaria, you just see, like, your first child trying to drag your problem child across, and it's really not working. Like, I feel like you can move him a little, but you're, like, bumping him on, like, chairs and stools and shit. Like, you can just drag him.
She's trying her best.
Vedek is okay with this.
And the wizard just kind of watches you drag him out.
WizKids is like, wow, glad I'm not that guy.
WizKid is not here. There is
Sorry.
the
Oh,
magnificent Wiz.
Get it? Get it? The
What?
magnificent Wiz and WizKid?
Oh, God.
See? More facts.
You guys are coming up with theories about Ian's family tree. This is okay. I guess it's a fact now. I thought I came up with the lore, but guess not.
It's
No, he
second
didn't.
cousin removed.
Twice removed.
Like, nobody else wanted Ian to be a wizard, and then, like, the magnificent Wiz is like, yeah, you should become a wizard. And he's like, the cousin nobody likes.
So Kamaria, you're just witnessing your children struggle to drag each other across the saloon through the fighting
I
crowd.
just want to pick up both of them.
You can try.
Walk out.
You can try. I have another
I
strength.
rolled a 10, so does that mean I only carry one of them?
Yeah, that's sufficient enough to carry one of them.
I'll carry Vadar, because he's struggling.
Yay.
Yeah.
Just like a potato sack carry.
Oh, absolutely beautiful. Okay.
I would have laughed if he decided to carry
His legs just kind of drag on the ground.
So, you guys push the large, sort of wooden doors open, and you hear them, close behind you as you leave the chaos of the saloon behind. And, actually, you also hear something else. And I want you all to make a perception check.
Oh, I just closed my dice.
17.
You know how perceptive I am.
17? Alright.
What was it? Perception?
Perception, yeah.
Ooh,
50.
even with my additive.
Yeah, what did you
it's
get?
just 8.
Okay.
Wait,
And
oh,
Clove?
wait, no.
With my added bonus, I get a 20.
Alright. Clove?
I got 11.
I said 15 like 3 times.
Oh, sorry. So, Clove and Kamaria, you can see clear as day. Vadark, you can see a little bit, but I think you're kind of slouched over Kamaria's shoulder at the moment. So maybe you can see a little bit
Potato
less.
sack carry.
You see many things, actually. You see, the kids are still playing, and the orange stripes on the rock surrounding you, in this valley. You also see, you see 2 figures walking a horse, down the middle of the road, heading out of
What
town.
kind of horse?
Wait a second.
Both of them, they seem to be human, and there's something kind of familiar about them, but, like, you've never seen them before, which is pretty weird. The younger one is sort of just holding, like, a glass jar under his arm with something, swimming around inside. and the
Catch
tallest is leading the horse by the reins. The horse itself is just all black and just very, very large. The ones with the sort of like puffs at the bottom.
Horse. Like, can I
Come on,
recognize the horse?
Roll. Why don't you roll? What would that be? Inspection? Isn't that a thing? Investigation. Roll investigation.
Clove points at the horse and she's like, "You keep talking about it."
There's a lot of. Listen, I don't know how to make this clear. There's a lot of fucking horses, and it's a Wild West village.
I rolled an 18 plus 2.
All right, Kamaria, you don't really know the horse, like the exact horse that went missing, because you haven't been working there that long to identify every horse. But it is a very well maintained horse. Like, it's a pretty horse with a very nice mane and those like fur on its like hoofs.
That someone really fancy ass shit stole the horse, like someone like Murr.
They kind of walk casually, but they seem to be in a bit of a hurry.
Kamaria, zoom, Kamaria.
Wait, as you're sort of taking this in, as you see the horse, you don't really have to zoom because the youngest one, as soon as he lays his eyes on you, he looks like he's seen a fucking ghost. And that might be because he thinks he is seeing a fucking ghost. This attracts the attention of the other human man. He explains, and suddenly in a fair amount of shock, as he looks over you, if not just complete shock, if not like fear and horror, and he says, "How the fuck are you three still alive?"
I feel like one of them has those mugs that has like, "Good morning, I see the assassins failed." Before
you do anything, you guys feel some sort of magic sort of messing with your head, and you all need to make an investigation check. And also if you Arcana, but that's sort of optional. If you want to figure out what's happening.
18.
Wait, it could be investigation or Arcana?
It has to be, you have to make an investigation check, but if you want to try to figure out what's happening, you can make an Arcana check.
So I got like a 16.
I got a 16 plus 2 for investigation.
15 for Arcana.
Yeah, my investigation is +4, so that's pretty good.
Alright.
And then a 13 plus 5 for Arcana.
Alright, so
that's 18.
Alright, so, you all, sort of beat out this spell a little bit, because you can sense by now it's a spell. And, Kamaria, at least, probably you guys have a vague idea. There is a spell called Seemingly, which can alter more than one person, in appearance. And there's a spell called Seemingly, and it can alter more than one person's appearance. And you see this camouflage from these two sort of simple humans that just seem to blend into the environment, just kind of, sort of like flicker on and off, kind of like a texture error, switching back and forth between those human forms, and obviously by now you've guessed the ones that you know quite well.
Little bitch.
Mur and Lucius. And you hear, yeah.
I just love how their first reaction is, "How the fuck
are you still alive?" And you actually hear again, you say, "I thought you said you killed them." And you hear, "I did kill them. There's no way they could have lived through that." He says, "Well, look again, because they're right there." I'm so glad that scene worked, because I was really worried that it wouldn't be as funny as it is in my mind. But it totally is.
It's
so funny though. How the fuck
are you still alive?
I thought you killed them. I did!
Well, you guys, they're completely arguing at this point.
Can I blast? I'm gonna blast. I'm gonna fall.
Wait, no, throwing a rock at them is not a good idea.
It might do whatever you want, but last time you ran into this guy, he like single-handedly demolished all of you.
Yeah, he did that.
And now there's two of them.
Before you finish the scene, I didn't know who it was gonna be, so I just wanted to, like, I just had an image of, like, the first glance at him, and it's just Kamaria running full sprint with death in her eyes.
I'd like to think that she did at first, and then the spell sort of flickered, and she's like, "Oh shit!"
Fuck, gotta stop.
Like
running.
she's sprinting and then like she's like really close to them. She stops and God damn it!
Okay, did the horse's image flicker?
Yes, actually, it did.
What happened to my horse?
The horse's image flickers,
Hold up.
and I was hoping you would ask that question because it does actually. And you can see that it is still a black horse with a very majestic sort of body and mane, a very strong boy. But it is not the dragon. But it does.
I was gonna say, I swear to God.
It does have sort of white eyes, and the mane is sort of almost like a gas at the end, sort of evaporating.
Kamaria, he killed your horse.
Fucking normies.
Clove slowly. Wait, okay. Can I cast
one more
spell
thing before you say that. I forgot to mention, because it's in my notes, I swear to God. It also has a horn.
Wait, okay. Does the horse count?
You can fucking try.
Come here, horsey.
I want to cast Beastbound or Animal Friendship. What should I cast?
Come here, horsey.
Come here, horsey.
Let me look up. One
Yeah,
second.
I wanna. Wait, can I? Do you think it'd be a good idea to just spook the horse and like make it buck?
I will not say.
No.
I am not gonna say. I'm literally not gonna say.
Is Murray the one riding the horse?
They're not. He's
No,
not
they're
riding
just
it, but
leading
he's leading it by the reins.
You said someone was riding it.
No, I said he was leading it.
No,
Wait,
he
what
said
is the
riding.
intelligence of
Everyone else heard Everyone else heard leading.
No, it was riding. I swear.
Did you
No,
guys?
it was leading.
Yeah.
Dang it. I was gonna be real nice.
I like the Western music still going on in the background.
Yeah.
I can't hear it at all.
It's just like a Southern stand down.
So, are you gonna? What you gonna do? They're just kind of arguing with the horse in front of you guys, kind of paying you no mind.
Okay, I'm going to cast Beastbound on the horse.
I
Alright.
want to assassinate.
Clove slow, go into the horse. Cast a Beastbound.
Wait,
Let me.
wait. Can
Yeah.
I sneak up to them?
They have already seen you, so I don't really think so.
Well, like they're arguing.
But
But you're right in front of them. I
Yeah,
think they'd notice
like
if you moved.
But they're arguing.
You're saying if we got in an argument and there was someone standing right in front of us, you wouldn't notice them moving.
If you got real deep into an argument, you know?
They're.
I think this is more like sibling argument kind of thing going on.
All
Where
right.
it's like, no, you did it. I didn't. No, you did.
Have you cast Beastbound, Clove?
Yeah.
Well, I had to Google it to make sure, but, as you, cast Beastbound on this, it proves to be ineffective.
Is this horse too smart?
It's not that, it's not technically a beast. It is a magical beast, and Beastbound does not work on magical beasts.
Does Animal Friendship work on magical beasts?
Do you want to try again?
Kinda.
Don't
He's
waste all
just
your
like spitting out spells.
I kinda wanna waste all my spells.
Please don't.
You don't know if you're gonna need those, by the way. I am looking up Animal Friendship. And it also only says beast. I'm gonna tell you now, it does not say magical beasts. It does not work on magical beasts.
Fine.
Well, does it say specifically it doesn't work on magical beasts?
It says it works on beasts, and it does not say magical beasts.
Well,
But
I
it's a
would
beast.
assume if you said hot dogs, I would assume there would also be, like, vegan hot dogs.
No, you wouldn't! No one would!
Yeah.
If you go to a vegan barbecue, you also wouldn't assume that there would be regular hot dogs, and that is basically the comparison that is happening right now. It is
No.
it's like a level 2 spell. You're not gonna charm magical shit with a level 2 spell.